Hey, gang. So here we are, early on day 3. It is Saturday, February 6th, 2020. Fun. Yes, it's still dark out. I wake up way too early. Way too early. I mean, I crashed out very early last night because yesterday was a very intense day and I was just beat. So the rest of Frederick was good. I'm gonna, still learning, still trying. I forgot to plug the microphone in twice yesterday, and I never really did a recap at the end of the day. Like I say, I got here and parked, and I was just done. So the rest of Frederick was really nice. It was cold though by the end, and I was done. And it didn't cost me anything to go back and park for the nighttime and just get those few pictures that I got. So that was cool. Then I needed to backtrack basically to Hagerstown to park overnight because there was nothing going in the other direction except beyond where I was going. So I guess I was backtracking one way or the other. So here I thought I would be ingenious, and there was a rest area like before Hagerstown. I was like, yeah, I'll stay there. And it was nice. I mean, it's everything a truck stop is for me. I don't really need anything except the restroom. And realized then that I have to drive almost all the way back to Hagerstown to get going on the other direction on the interstate. So I'm going to go up to that next exit, and then I'm going to break off. And it's interesting because I was thinking I can either get back on the interstate or I can just shoot down the road. It's a longer drive, but it's pretty direct. I come out of the restroom here this morning, and I start making my way to the vending, and I look down at the sidewalk, and there is a thing that says, "Venture off the highway, explore." Okay, why not? Sure. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to head down to Harper's Ferry, and I don't know how the day goes from there. It's time to start making some distance, but I also need to still be aware of work, right? We've seen all the pieces now kind of play. There's been spirituality, there's been work, there's been tourism. Now we got to keep it all together. Focus, right? That was the message on day 1. Focus. So I have to stay focused. I'm getting all my Facebook and documenting things kind of tweaked out. I don't know what I'm doing out here. Still not sure. Really don't know. I don't know why I'm out here, but I'm out here. So I guess we're doing this, right? So I'm going to head out even though the sun has not risen yet and get off the highway, and I'm still afraid to brew an actual pot of coffee. If I had known it was going to be this long yet, I probably would have started one. But I'm also trying to balance how often and how long I run the van in my idle time. Gas is my number one concern. I did check the power steering fluid this morning. It's full, so maybe that problem has resolved itself. Amen. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm going to head out and check with you later. Okay, 7:26 a.m. Here we are. We are almost to Harper's Ferry, right? This is the goal. Hold on. I have to tell you something. The reality, the surreality of my life. It's real. This is the crap that goes on. So I'm on my way to Harper's Ferry. I got this down. You just keep going on this road. Then you bear off on this road, and you follow that until you get to that road, and then you, right? I think I know this. And then I see this bridge, Potomac River, and I'm like, all right, cool. We're passing over the bridge. We're going to get to Harper's Ferry. And about a third of the way over the river, everything changed. energy shifted. It was very different. And I didn't quite like it. And I knew I left Maryland because I saw the bye-bye sign. I got across the bridge to realize and learn that I had not crossed into West Virginia. Before you get there, you must first go through this little tiny piece of Virginia. I point this out because I have forever said that I hate driving through Virginia. Going down to see Encyclopedia in the Carolinas, this was always the worst part of the drive. I would legit stop at the last rest stop in Maryland, take a nap, drive through Virginia to the first rest stop in North Carolina and take a nap. Because whatever the energy of Virginia is, and please understand I'm not saying it's bad, but it is different. Of all the states I have been through, nothing, no. Virginia is a thing of its own. And I just needed to share that with you because it's much like the time I was driving down the road and I thought about the time, like I got hit with this energy wave, and I thought about the time that this guy Andy Staub and I were driving down this folklore road, Spook Lane, and I could see these big guardians. I mean, they were monstrous. Golems on the side of the road. Like, it was the most intense, energetic thing I had experienced, I think, up until that point. And I thought of that moment because I was kind of sensing them again, and I thought this was odd because they were on Spook Lane for a very particular reason. And I come up to the stop sign, and I look to see where I am, and I'm sitting on Spook Lane. This is the surreality of my life. This is how I experience life. Doesn't matter. Like, people think that the reason I hate the drive through Virginia is because it's just, and it is. It's like 95 is just trees. Raleigh, trees. That's a lot on the head. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing to entertain you. So that is part of it. But no, there's an energy in Virginia that, again, not bad. Whatever it is, though, it and I don't necessarily get along. All right, so, it is cold. We have hit Harper's Ferry, and it really is. It looks like a pass-through kind of situation. There was something up here on the map I want to check out, and something down the road, and then some parking. Is this a road? Oh, look at that. That's like an old country store. And it sits empty. Well, now isn't that a shame? That's a real damn shame. I wish I would have seen that before. But I am frozen. Because it is cold. But anyway, yeah, no,